Kevin Stefanski talked a little bit about what grabbed his eye with Ken Dorsey.
Very early on, Ken was a guy that we identified that could help me, be an integral part of this offense. And Ken and I have known each other a little while. We've kind of come up in this profession together, if you will. Just watching Ken in college, in the pros, having success as a player, having success as a coach. He really fits who we are culturally. He's a family man. His daughters are very important to everything he's doing. He's been in, I think, how many volleyball games this weekend? Yeah, quite a few. So, but a really a smart person who fits us from a culture standpoint. Just has had a ton of success really every stop along the way, and really pleased to add Ken to this group. Play calling, which I know everybody wants to talk about, we'll get there. It's February 5th. What's most important, what I'm looking forward to the most, is putting this offense back together with Ken.
So, Scott, the question is, do you think it's going to look different, drastically different? I mean, you've got a lot of different people on the staff, so you would think there are changes, but are they all from the same kind of tree, if you will?
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I don't think it's going to be night and day. And, the major reason I say that is Kevin Stefanski's still going to have a big-time role in this, whether or not he calls plays, right? Kevin Stefanski's still going to have his fingerprints all over this offense. I don't expect him to just hand it over to Ken Dorsey and say, this is your baby. I think Stefanski, he grew up on offense. That's what he does. That's what he coaches. He's going to be a big part of that. So, I think we started to see a shift last year before Deshaun Watson got hurt, and different things. We've talked about it a million times, right? Adding more RPOs, more out of the shotgun, more quarterback runs. I think you'll continue to see that. Ken Dorsey's worked with a couple of dual threat quarterbacks, and Cam Newton and Josh Allen. Tommy Reese comes from college, so there's some of that spread stuff in college. And you had the Alabama quarterback ran some. So I think you just add all these different new voices and hope that you can settle on, the team's offense. But, when it comes to week one, I don't think it's going to look night and day, but I think you'll see some subtle changes.